What's up, big soccer heads? I'm Eric Krakauer, and this is Transfer Wire. There are just about 24 hours left in the January transfer window, and if previous winter shopping sprees are of any indication, we are in for a wild day of player wheeling and dealing. That is, unless you're Barcelona. The Catalans have been linked with every number 9 in world football, and offers for Valencia's Rodrigo, Monaco's Ben Yedder, Everton's Richarlison, and even Chelsea's Willian have reportedly been made. Now, I know William's not a number 9, but whatever happened to Lautaro Martinez? But the chances that any of these will actually materialize are pretty much zero. Barcelona simply do not have the money to bring in anyone of that caliber, or anyone of any caliber for that matter. Let's not forget that it wasn't that long ago that the Catalans admitted they needed to recoup about 100 million in order to balance the books. Remember the desperate attempts to sell Arturo Vidal and Ivan Rakitic? That's why promising winger Carles Perez has been offloaded to Roma, and why it is much more likely that we'll see other players leave the club rather than come in. There won't be any blockbuster deals made by Real Madrid either, and by blockbuster, I mean headline names. Los Blancos have brought in 18-year-old second coming of Kaká, Renier Jesus, from Flamengo for over 30 million, as they continue their policy of not missing out on the next Neymar. Hugo Vallejo has also been signed from Malaga and quickly sent to Depor. There had been whispers about Gareth Bale seeking greener pastures, although he'll never see more green than he already does at Real Madrid. And more importantly, his agent has squashed rumors of a departure. James Rodriguez also appears to be staying put in Madrid, particularly since he's being used as Copa del Rey fodder in Zidane's rotational policy. Despite that rotation, we've had very few Mariano Diaz sightings. It's possible that his bags are packed, but there don't seem to be any credible suitors. Real Madrid's neighbors, Atletico, have been making transfer window headlines thanks to their long-distance romance with Edinson Cavani, who cannot wait to escape Paris and Mauro Icardi's shadow. However, it is looking increasingly likely that Cavani will be warming the bench at the Parc des Princes rather than leading Atletico's sputtering front line. The Uruguayan is out of contract at the end of the season, but his role as a backup to Icardi is far more important to the club than money. PSG will take the financial loss if that means having a deeper squad, and as far as Cavani forcing a move, doubtful. Cavani is beloved by club supporters and wants to leave a club legacy. Tarnishing that would be tragic. Let's finish up by talking about some La Liga transfers that have been inked and could prove crucial in the second half of the campaign. Paco Alcacer is back in Spain, joining Villarreal on a 4.5-year deal. Alcacer made a splash in the Bundesliga after moving to Dortmund from Barcelona, but injuries have impacted his tenure, and Erling Haaland's arrival means the Spaniard became the odd man out. He'll add firepower to a team that has European ambitions. In a stunning move, Hatem Ben Arfa has joined Valladolid after being without a club for 6 months. The Frenchman will add much-needed creativity to Los Pucelanos, who are defensively solid but need goals to avoid relegation. Creativity, particularly on the wings, was also in short supply at Sevilla. That issue should now be addressed by SUSO, who joins on an 18-month loan. The 26-year-old showed flashes of brilliance during his stint in Milan, but lack of consistency made him expendable. Finally, Valencia have signed Alessandro Florenzi on loan from Roma until June. After falling in the pecking order, the Giallorossi captain opted for a move to increase the chances of being called up for Euro 2020. Stay up to date with all the latest transfers by logging on to beinsports.com.